This segment's being sponsored by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
Well, I don't know how your quarantine time is going, but for me, I did not realize that my wife could come up with so many things that would help keep me from being bored. Like yesterday, I was cleaning out the upstairs of our home, and I ran across this old photo album. It's full of pictures of hunting and fishing and camping trips. And you know, I realized that some of my greatest memories isn't about how big the buck was or how many fish I caught. My fondest memories are tied to people, a family member or a friend. And you know, there's a story in the Bible in Luke chapter 5 about a great friendship. You see, there was a man who is paralyzed, and his 4 friends want to take him to Jesus to be healed. And when they got to the place where Jesus was, there were so many people that they couldn't get him in the normal way. So they climbed up to the roof, broke open part of the roof, and lowered him down to Jesus. And the Bible says that when Jesus saw their faith, that he forgave the man of his sins and he healed him. When Jesus saw their faith. You know, I wonder if there's someone in our life whose relationship with Jesus is dependent upon the amount of faith we have. So my challenge for you this week is this: be like those 4 stretcher bearers. Don't give up. Do whatever it takes. Don't let anything hinder you from sharing Jesus with your friends. And I promise you that will be some memories that you'll never forget. Hey, thanks for watching this week. Our prayers are still with you. We hope that you are safe and healthy. And always remember, keep shooting straight.
All right, welcome back to the studio, everybody. We're going to let you know you can give us a call here at 615-737-7767. And Anthony, we got one caller already on the line waiting to talk to us.
I know who it is.
We have got Duk Madere himself. Duk, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Man, I'm doing great, Brandon. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Enjoying watching you grinning like a possum a while ago.
Oh, if you can see the grin on my face right now.
I told him, Duk, man, I'm going to have to start charging you.
I know, man. You may have to, Anthony. I'm going to tell you, Brandon, you got one heck of a buddy there with you in that studio tonight, man. He's a go-getter, bud. I'll tell you that.
I appreciate it. He gets after him, don't he?
You know, but there's no stopping, man. He about wore me out, you know.
There ain't no stopping.
We've had a great season, I can tell you, man. It's been awesome.
We sure have, Duk. I've really enjoyed it too, brother.
Now, you said you're about ready to get some fishing footage done with us now, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I'm down here in South Louisiana right now as we speak. You know, work called me back to work, so I came down and I touched base with several of my friends down here who are real big avid bass and sockeye catchers.
Sockeye.
Like down here, y'all
crappie guys. Yeah, I started to say sockeye.
If I call them crappie, they're gonna pick on me, man. So I had to say sockeye. You know. But anyway, my dad is a real big catfisherman too, so I'm gonna try to get the footage of him out in the lake on his with his deal too, man. I think y'all gonna really enjoy that.
That'll be great. There's no better fishing that I've ever experienced myself than down there in Louisiana. As a matter of fact, around the New Orleans area, my buddy Captain Bob, he's probably watching tonight. But I tell you what, it's a sportsman's paradise down in that area. But look forward to more from you, buddy. You're gonna have to get out there and stay after it with Anthony and see if we can't get some more stuff in here. We appreciate it.
He knows where I'm going Saturday morning.
I'm gonna do my best.
You know where I'm going Saturday, Duk.
I know where you're going, man. I tell you what, I wish y'all all the luck. I sure hope y'all can smoke them last 2 ones we seen.
I hope so too. Hoot and I are going to try.
Okay. Well,
what's that?
Hoot and I are going to try.
Oh, I know. Y'all going to succeed. All right, I know y'all are. I just got faith.
Well, Duk, thank you for calling, man. We appreciate it and really enjoyed the show tonight.
Brandon, thank you for allowing me with the opportunity, man. I enjoyed it, and I hope to get some more stuff for y'all to put on the show, buddy.
Absolutely.
Anthony, you be careful going home, man.
All right, Duk, man. We'll see you, brother.
Safe. All right, guys, on line 2 here, we've got Mr. Chris Snow, and he has been putting big fish in the boat today. Chris, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine, Brandon. What about you, buddy?
Oh, just living the dream. How's everything going up there on Center Hill?
Oh, it's April, man, and the big ones are up, and it's it's just a fantastic time of the year to be fishing.
It is. What do the fish seem to be doing right now, Chris? Depth-wise?
You got all three phases of spawning going on. I mean, I'm catching them full of eggs. I'm catching them bloody tails. I'm catching them mainly the large amount that already laid out. And the weird thing about it is the smallmouth are up on bed. And they're, 3 to 4 foot deep. They're not very deep at all. And right. It's just a fun time of the year to fish up here. And with the water being high like it is, and the sky's the limit on what you can fish. I mean, it's like flip bushes. Hey, it's as good as Kentucky Lake sometimes. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I was out there this past Friday on Center Hill, and with my buddy Gerald. I mentioned that earlier, Gerald Smith. You know Gerald, and beautiful afternoon. The lake just looked beautiful. I mean, just everybody's getting out and enjoying it. I thought about you that day. I wondered if you were out there when we were.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic April for me up here, and Normandy too. We went to Normandy Tuesday and just whacked them on a jig, and then come back down here, and I pulled out my flipping stick out of the broad knocker this morning and just started flipping bushes and thought I was on Kentucky Lake, just catching them on the outside edges of the bushes,
Yeah.
But every bush is not the same. You just have to find a row that they're in and just go for it. And find you 4 or 5 areas you got confidence in, and slow down and fish it, and it's fun.
Just kind of pick it apart. Well, are the fish on Normandy, are they kind of acting about the same as Center Hill? You could see the same thing there?
Everything we caught Tuesday was, 2 foot of water or less. I mean, we're just fishing pockets. The water's pretty high down there too, like it is Center Hill. And, we were just flipping pockets out, and the fish were on bed. And I've seen several on bed down there, and finally got the big girls to bite, and she bit, and she was a good one. And but there's a little shad spawn going on right now, and you can catch a few on top, but these cold nights are killing the top bite in the morning.
Yeah.
These weather patterns are strange this spring.
I know.
One day it'll rain, one day it'll be 80 degrees, and the next day it drop back in the 30s. And you just have to adjust every day you go.
Yeah, I agree.
This year. But, my baits have been good for me on the lake, especially the Rocky River crawl. It's just a twin press skirted grub with a mushroom head, and I've just been throwing it on gravel banks and catching those smallmouth.
Yeah. You've got some good ones too. That was a mighty good fish you sent me a picture of today.
Yeah, that was a good fish this morning. I caught her pretty early. I caught her on the Rocky River crawl. There was just an opening between a couple of bushes, and I flipped that crawl back in there on her, and then my line just immediately took off. And,
game on.
But it's fun to fish up here right now. I mean, some days it can be aggravating, but that's fishing for us.
That's just part of it. That's why we love it. Keeps us going back. Well, Chris, thank you for calling, man. I'm definitely gonna have to get up there and fish with you here soon. We're gonna get some time here soon.
You come on, let's go before it goes down. One thing helping us out now, we got a moon this week, and there's another wave of them coming in, and I don't think they're as big as the first wave that come in as far as the average size of the fish, but they're coming in, and next week will be the full moon, and they'll be on bed again. They're on bed right now, but there'll be some more of them coming up. So
okay. Well, Chris, thank you very much, buddy. We're gonna get off here and get ready to go over to our tip of the week. We appreciate you calling.
All right, bud.
Have a good night. Bye.
You too. All right.
All right, guys, some good information there on a couple of lakes. We're going to go on over and do this week's tip of the week for you. This week's tip of the week is being sponsored by our friends at Phoenix Custom Quality Rods. You guys can find them at phoenixrods.com. Look over their products that they offer, and they've got quite a few new products this year that they've come out with. Right here in the state of Tennessee, give Mr. Jim Brewer a call at 931-213-1455 and let him get you hooked up. All right, guys, the tip this week, I kind of hit on it a little bit earlier, and I'm not going to take full credit for this. It's something I've noticed before, but Mr. Randall Haley was talking about this the other day, and I just want to share it. It is that time of year in the turkey woods that gobblers will come down out of the trees, and many times you'll hear lots and lots of gobbling right off the roost. And what they're doing, they're going together. Yep. These gobblers at this point, once your hens are all going to nest, your gobblers are coming down to roost, they're going together. If you can figure out where a couple of them are roosted at and get set up in between them right now, you are in for a good morning.
Yep, for sure.
And again, now I kind of mentioned earlier, but you might keep a gobble call with you right now. I don't use them much.
Yep.
But if you can't get them to respond to that hen or something right now, give them a little gobble call and try to get between a couple of those gobblers, and they're going to come to you. You're probably going to have a good morning. So
kind of a safety thing too. Be careful using that gobble call.
Don't do it too much.
But make sure you know where you're at too.
Yeah. And who's around you.
Yes.
But guys, anyhow, that's your tip of the week. When we come back, we'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.